keep the music playing.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Some exciting news for SpaceX fans. Starbase, the space facility in Boca Chica in South Texas, is now officially recognized as a city, according to a CBS News outlet there. Unofficial election results show more than 90% of Starbase voters cast their ballots in favor of the measure. The municipality is expected to have its own hospitals, schools, and housing. Not everyone, though, supported this. There was a protest in Boca Chica Beach over the weekend. And here's an update to a story we've been tracking. The Baltimore Ravens have released veteran kicker Justin Tucker. The general manager says it was, quote, a football decision. The announcement comes after the former UT kicker was accused back in January of inappropriate sexual misconduct by multiple massage therapists. The alleged incidents occurred between 2012 and 2016. Tucker has denied the allegations. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Shower and thunderstorm chances are still sticking around for the remainder of the work week, but our rain chances have significantly dropped, and we're talking now about a 20% chance for rain today, maybe a 30% chance on Thursday, and another 20% chance on Friday. We are starting out with a bit of fog this morning, and that fog is thickest north of Highway 84, so you may see that on your morning commute, you may not, but as we push our way through the morning today, we'll see the morning clouds give way to afternoon sunshine. Highs will reach the lower 80s this afternoon with a 20% chance for a pop-up thunderstorm late this afternoon near and east of I-35. If a storm were to form, it could be on the strong side, but the rain chances are low. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. We're almost to the point of the downhill slide of the weekend. That'll come after noon today. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day. We'll talk about the weather. You know, Fitness Week is happening right here on the Zack Owen Show. Stephen Cook is here. Is it Cook or Cooks?
Cook. C-O-O-K.
See, I keep asking you about stuff like body hacks.
Right.
Anyway, it's like they always try to put an S on my last name. It's Owen, not Owens. Yeah. But anyway, Cook. Stephen Cook is here from Body Hack Labs. Did I put an S on Labs?
You do an S on Labs.
Okay, well, I did that right. And we're going to talk all about that. We're going to talk about Stephen, his life. We got Fitness Week. We got great music coming up a little bit later. Kent, somebody just fell off the ladder back there. Kent, is that you over there? Kevin, you okay? I'm good. We've got Kent Klaras coming up a little bit later on in the 9 o'clock hour with some great music. Busy show today live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning. Let's kick it off with our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still just as star-spangled banner and the home of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Today is show number 93 of the Zack Owen Show, brought to you by Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group. We'd love to sell your home or find that new home for you. Reach out to us, over 40 agents to serve you with Waco Realtors here in Waco. It's a theme week, fitness week, and I got Stephen Cook here. He's from Body Hack Labs. And we're going to get into that and talk about it. But before we get into learning about Stephen, I got to tell you something funny, Stephen. So we've been doing this show since January.
Yep.
There's a little parking lot right here. And normally there may be 2 cars there when I get here. No cars on the street, no cars out front on the street, because we're right across from the VA administration building here. But the parking lot's always full. But nobody. Well, Monday I show up, cars everywhere.
Yep.
This place is packed. And I was talking to Kevin, something must be going on. They must be doing something special. So this morning I run into a guy that works at the VA, and I said, hey, let me ask you a question. What's going on? He goes, well, this past Monday was the official day for all federal employees to return to work. No longer can they work from their home.
Yep.
And I knew that was going to happen,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize it was this week. So I wish you wouldn't have done that, because you took my good spot right on the end.
Had to walk a little bit.
Yeah. But anyway, I just thought, what is going on? Is something going on over at the silos I don't know about? But
Yep.
that's the answer there. So all you federal employees, back to work. Stephen is here. Stephen, tell us, yesterday the guy was from Budapest, Hungary,
Yep.
and you are from Great Britain.
Correct.
Tell us all about it.
Yeah. So I grew up in a place called Swindon, which is just west of London, and then moved to the US when I was 25, so back in 2012. But grew up in England.
Tell me
What else do
about.
you wanna know?
Well, tell us about that. I mean, we're not every day going to England and don't know a lot about it. What was it like? What's different from you living in Waco now and living in England? What's the biggest difference?
Culture's drastically different. Growing up, I loved my childhood. Had an awesome childhood and played the sport that I wanted to play, and obviously my family's there. Here, just culturally different. People are a little bit more outgoing. I would say more friendly to your face, at least. England people are a little bit more reserved. But no, growing up in England was amazing. And
Weather a lot different?
yeah, it rains and it's cloudy there quite often.
Yeah.
We have a few weeks of summer. But yeah, no, the weather's not one of its pluses, I'll put it that way.
I'm sure you were talking about playing sports, as we call it soccer, and y'all
Yep.
call it football.
Correct, yeah.
You were big into that?
Yeah, so I played all through my childhood, and then I actually left school to play professional soccer and semi-professional soccer as well. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was the name of the team?
So I signed at Cheltenham Town. So there's 5 professional leagues in England.
Right.
So I didn't play in the EPL, which is the one you can see on TV on the weekends.
Yeah.
It was a couple under that. And then I went into semi-professional, and then I moved out to Australia and played out there as well.
My girlfriend Andrea and I got a real kick out of watching the TV show about the American guys that go over to England that know nothing about.
Yep.
And they go over to play to coach it. What was that
Ted Lasso.
Ted
Yep.
Lasso?
Yep.
Oh my God, great show! And I understand
It's a
maybe
good
they
show.
might come back with another season.
They've announced it. Yeah, they're doing a 4th season. Yeah.
But that's great. If you know nothing about soccer, football, you got to watch Ted Lasso, and you'll learn a lot about it. How, I think sometimes we're so passionate about our sports, whether it's college, professional, but you guys, not only in England, but all over Europe and South America, you guys are crazy about it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we are. It's growing here. So I actually moved to the US to direct a soccer club here in Chicago, then Orange County, California. So That's what I done when I first immigrated to the US. So it's growing here as well.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously not as much, history compared to other sports here, but we have the World Cup here next year. So the 26th World Cup will be shared between Mexico, Canada, and the US. So
I've always wondered this. Now, I know they can't call it football because we have football.
Yep.
But who came up and what does the term soccer mean?
I have no idea.
I don't either. Some guy sitting around, he goes, let's call it soccer.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure.
But
Need to look it up.
Do y'all kind of frown at the term soccer over in England?
Yes, it took me a while. So Australia call it soccer as well. So
okay.
US and Australia do the same. So when I moved there, I had to adapt a little bit. But now I go home and visit family and call it soccer. So
Yeah.
I get a hard time from friends.
All right, so you leave England, you come over, and you're doing some soccer coaching and so forth.
Yep.
Tell us how you ended up in Waco, Texas.
Yeah, so I actually moved to McKinney. So I lived in Dallas before we moved to Waco from California and met my now wife. And we made a trip to the silos and decided that it was a good place for the family and a little bit smaller than the DFW area.
Yes.
So yeah, we made a quick jump and moved this way after about a year of dating.
Here you are.
Yeah, here we are.
And do you like it so far?
We love it. Yeah, it's definitely one of the smaller places I've lived, but great community, great people. Great area for the kids as well.
You know, I grew up in the Fort Worth, Dallas area and came down to Waco originally back in the 80s, and then I left, came back in the early 90s. And Waco is one of those towns, I like to call it the big small town.
Yep.
Has a full-size recreational lake in the city limits, which you don't find much, in Texas.
Yep.
The other thing is, you want to go to Dallas or Fort Worth, right up the highway. You want to go to Austin, San Antonio. It's very well positioned.
Oh, yeah.
Got a good airport if you want to fly. We got a great zoo, Baylor University, MCC. I mean, it's really.
Oh, yeah.
And you mentioned the silos. I mean, that has been one of the big turning points of Waco, Texas.
Oh, for sure.
And the downtown, I mean, the new streets and everything, the new businesses. It's just amazing.
Oh, it is, yeah. No, my family, anytime they visit from England, they've been to California, Chicago, Dallas. When I've lived there, this is by far their favorite. They love it here.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And being that I'm in real estate, I'll give you my card. And if they ever want to come move over to here, come on.
Right.
Let me help you find that
do.
perfect home.
That's funny.
All right. We're going to take a short break. We're talking with Steven about Body Hacks Lab. Now, we haven't got into that, but we will coming up. Take a short break. Remember, today is brought to you by Wycott Realtors, the Eastland Group. Also, my friends over at Be Kind Coffee. You want a cup of coffee? You want a bag of beans where you grind them yourself? How about pastries, homemade bagels? They've got it all over on Washington Avenue here downtown at Be Kind. And my friends over at Mike's Car Care Center, you're looking to have your car worked on, or even you need a job, a J-O-B, it's Jack of all trades. Thank you as a sponsor. Later, we got great music. We got country music trivia, history, more or less. We got birthdays. We got sports coming up, a lot of things. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Eco Terra Beds. Better sleep inspired by nature. You deserve better than synthetic. Get the unmatched comfort of natural latex and the superior support that can only be achieved through our uniquely heat-treated and stress-relieved steel coils. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like, but if you look closer, it's actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It's what is used in movies, TV, music videos, and ads when the strip calls for tons of cash or for the bills to be destroyed. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. I got these from propmoney.com. They're the official industry standard. I also got some stacks from different decades, from the 90s, 2000s, and even Money Band. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Safely send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount. Choose how your loved ones would like to receive the money. Enter your recipient's information. Select a payment method, hit send, and relax, knowing your delivery time is guaranteed. Download the Remitly app today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. VivoSun is known for its range of products designed for indoor gardening, catering to both beginners and experienced growers. VivoSun has it all for your indoor gardening needs. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
whypersonalloans.com. We protect your information with advanced data encryption technology so you can request a loan with peace of mind and from the ease of your home. Request a loan anytime, day or night. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Ora Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
Over the decades, ARB has consistently pushed boundaries, introducing groundbreaking products like our iconic bumpers, Old Man Emu suspension systems, air lockers, and the recent brushless air compressor. Each innovation is designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
We're back. Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill on a Wednesday. Hump Day. Today's supposed to be a really nice day today. Maybe a little bit of rain tomorrow, but then over the weekend, golly, we were talking, Steve and I were talking Saturday, Sunday, Monday, sunshine on my shoulder makes me anyway, so it's going to be beautiful, but today's supposed to be pretty nice as well. Hey, Stephen, today is Wednesday, May 7. Today is School Nurse Day. Now, when you went to school over in England, did they have school nurses that were in to help in case something happened?
That's a good question.
Do you remember that?
I do not remember. No, I don't think so. Maybe they had someone on site that was like medically trained, but not nurses. Definitely not.
I don't remember elementary school having one, which you think they would, but I remember my junior high and high school had a school nurse because I would go trying to get out of class. You know, I'm sick. I got to go home, you know. So hats off. School Nurse Day. National Roast Leg of Lamb Day.
It's one of my favorites.
I was going to say, I bet you've eaten a lot of lamb, mutton stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I love them, too. I like the little, I guess you would call it a lollipop lamb chop. Just hold that bone. Oh, God. Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll have lamb today,
that would be
okay?
good.
National Home Brew Day. Now, that could mean beer. It could mean whiskey, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you partake in a good beer once in a while or a whiskey?
Beer now and again. Whiskey, not as much.
Yeah.
I've had it, but
I'm a rum drinker.
You like rum?
I love a nice rum.
Yep.
Yeah. So enjoy National Homebrew Day. National Cosmopolitan Day. Okay. Great American Grump Out. What sounds like a day to be grumpy, it's quite the opposite. By kicking the grumpy mood out your window, you get to spend a day full of happy vibes.
There you go.
So don't be grumpy, even though it is Grump Out Day. That means get the grump out and let's all be happy and be in a good mood. And you seem to be a happy guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think so.
I think if you got to be a person that helps people get in better shape and get a better attitude, you got to be happy.
Oh, for sure.
Starts with, I think fitness starts with up here.
It does.
Got to get your mind right.
Yep. I agree.
And so let's talk about that. Tell us about Body Hack. How did it start? Actually, tell us how you got interested in physical fitness. I'm sure with soccer, you had to do that. But how did you really get into it?
Good question. It was soccer, first of all. I'd done it since I was 5 years old. So that's all I'd done as a child growing up. So when I had the opportunity to leave school and go and play, professionally, that was my main driving force towards fitness at the time. But when I retired from playing, it was kind of going from training every day to like, what do I do now? So that's why I kind of grew a passion for what we do and really creating more efficient lifestyle around fitness where we're not working out 7 hours a week.
Right.
But yeah, my background was in soccer. That was my passion. And then, from retirement, obviously I want to look after myself and help other people look after themselves and find a more realistic lifestyle around it as well.
Right. And how did that translate over to what you do now? How did you take that over? You sit with your wife or something and say, I have this idea.
I did. She thought I was a little bit crazy, but no, we just wanted to find something that I think when you train every day for so many years and your life revolves around that sport, you want to find something a little bit more reasonable to your schedule. So I think we found different pieces of equipment and, come up with an idea to kind of piece them together in a location that allows people to get results in just way less time and probably in a safer, more realistic manner as well.
So tell us, for people like me and that are watching or listening, how did you come up with the name? That's again.
Question.
Did you talk to your wife about it, or?
Yeah, she thought I was crazy as well. So no, the idea was around the hack concept. It's not a cheat. There's obviously no magic pill out there, but the idea is putting different technologies together that allow us to, kind of hack the body a little bit and get people more results in less time was kind of our goal. And then obviously it's body based. So we figured that went together. And then the labs was, we have core technology, kind of state-of-the-art technology. So they kind of had a lab feel to it. So we kind of pieced that together and chose that.
How long has it been around here in Waco?
So we opened up December 2019. We closed down for COVID probably 2 months after that. So
that was terrible. I mean, just when you're going to go roll in and
yeah, it was. Yeah, we had a notice on the door, and I would say we're a little bit different to a gym, but we fell into that category with the city, so we had to close down, obviously, and
right.
We had about 3 months closed.
Wow,
so it wasn't ideal.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's just a time in our lives that we look back now and. In a way, you shake your head and you go, man, it was bad. And then you kind of laugh about it. And, oh, my gosh, you imagine what happened and all that.
Yeah.
So what'd you do for that 3 months?
That's a good question. We stayed at home. No, we try to do some stuff online and keep clients engaged, but we're a little bit different, like I said, to a gym. So getting people to do online fitness classes wasn't really a direction we could do. So we had to just kind of knuckle down and weigh it out. But yeah, we got through it and got to open up. And luckily for us, we didn't get too far into it. So it kind of felt like, we had a little test to beginning and then we closed and we opened back up. So it wasn't awful.
All right, stick around now. We're going to play a little music video here. And then we'll come back. We'll talk to Nashville Cats, see what's happening in country music news. And then Steven's going to tell us more. We're going to get into details about Body Hack Labs. We'll do that. So stick around here. Zack Owen Show. We'll be right back.
100 seas, been over my knees, sweating like a cold sweet tea in August, looking for a path, an easy way back, as a younger man who longed for you in earnest. Night in Baton Rouge, shaking in my boots, breaking all the rules, I feel like bending. But as the morning came, I was lost again. There's another point of no return was passing. Well, look back in my mirror, see the man I wanna be. Though our fathers left us nothing, there's nothing that I need. The last of the breed. Child in your eyes, splitting of the skies, the falling of the rain upon my shoulder, waiting for my ride. Take me down the line to find a right to what I never told her. Setting of the sun, a bandit on the run, oh, hoping that they'll make it to tomorrow. For each new seed you sow, up tomorrow go, meet you in the throes of sweetest sorrow. Well, look back in my mirror, see the man I wanna be. Our fathers left us nothing, there's nothing that I need. Last of the breed. Well, look back in my mirror, see the man I wanna be. Though our fathers left us nothing, give me eyes to see. Lord, my soul will keep nothing from you that I need. Last of the breed.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Nashville Cat, she's standing by. We'll check in with her right after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
Morgan Wallen will play one night in London, England, May 28th, his only show this year outside of North America. Fans can access tickets by pre-ordering his new album, I'm the Problem. Zach Bryan's either sold or is selling his publishing catalog for a total of $350 million. He's been in negotiations with Warner, but there's also been competition from another label. Keith Urban's obsessed with facials and his LED light therapy mask. And finally, Jelly Roll's secret weight loss weapon is his sauna. He does 30 minutes a day since he found out sweating can burn calories and saunas are a natural appetite suppressant. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
Yeah, here we are. Hey, we're talking about the show and how much this show is a lot of fun. It's so different from the days of radio, and we're talking that this morning show starts at 8 o'clock, and my old morning show started at 6, and I would be there at 5. So this is really nice sleeping in.
Sure.
Compared to the other one.
Yeah.
After all those years, are you an early guy or late guy or?
Yeah, 5:30. Not too bad.
Yeah,
About
not too
5:30.
bad.
Yeah.
All right, we're talking about in a minute. We're going to check in with Pat Curry from Austin, but we're still talking with Stephen Cook about Body Hack Labs here. Tell us the location and what days you're open.
Yeah, so we're open Monday to Saturday. We're 7 till 7. 8 till 7. And then we are over in Woodway at the Outlook, which is where, have you been to the Butcher's Sala?
Yes.
Yeah, we're in that complex right now.
Yes. That's a great little complex.
Yep.
I love it over there. And they got the new restaurant going up.
They have another one, yeah.
Yeah. I had Matt on not too long ago and was excited about the new restaurant. I love Butcher's Cellar.
Yeah.
Nice little cocktail area, nice food over there. Okay, you're right there.
Yep.
That would be behind the school headquarters?
The ISD building?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
kind of behind it?
It is behind, yeah. Yeah, so
just
you'll
off
see.
Highway 84.
That's it. Yeah, Ritchie Road.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's a great place, great location. All right, so if I come over, what do I expect? Now, I'm going to tell you, I found out about Body Hack from Dr. Stephen Little and Tina, and they love it. They were just going crazy over it.
Yep.
And I know in the past they've gone to other places or Stephen's done other workouts. What makes Dr. Little and Tina love it? What makes them love it?
So I think it's the privacy element we have. It is a very one-on-one kind of experience. You're not working out in a class setting, so you are just with our coaches, our staff. I would say it's more like a spa-like experience for fitness. And then it's what it focuses on. So Steve will tell you he is very passionate about building muscle and being toned, in his 70s, and that is one of the most important things you can do. So we focus on it with adaptive resistance, which essentially is a safer, just more efficient way of doing it.
Right.
So you're not doing traditional weight training that can obviously put some strain on the joints and things like that. So we mix adaptive resistance with recovery. So we have things like full body cryotherapy, red light therapy. So we focus on pain relief and just increasing energy, as well as obviously the fitness side that we do.
And both men and women.
Yeah, I'd say we're about 50-50.
Right. Now, if I come over and check it out, and what would be a normal one-on-one class? What would I experience?
So actually our fitness side is just 2 20-minute workouts per week, which sounds not like it's very much, but it focuses on resistance training, but in a different format. So we use adaptive resistance. So essentially we take care of your weight training in just a short period of time. And then the other side of it, you're coming in for some cardiovascular training outside of that, and then recovery tours. So like cryotherapy, cold therapy, compression therapy.
Yeah, I got to know about that because I've heard that and I've maybe seen it. I've never experienced. Tell us what that is for the average person that might not know what that is.
Yeah, so cold therapy is extremely beneficial for us. You can do different versions of that. You could do ice baths, cold showers, and then you have full body cryo. So we use full body cryo. You are exposed to negative 175 is the temperature in there, so pretty cold. But it's a cold air, so it's actually a little bit easier than jumping under a cold shower.
Yeah.
And you just get tons of benefits. I mean, it lowers inflammation, increases energy, you sleep better. So it's one of our most popular things we do at Body Hack. It's a 3.5-minute session, so it's not too hard on the schedule either.
I've been to many resorts, really nice resorts where they have something like that. You were talking about a spa.
Yep.
It was in Lawford in their spa packages over there. I've never done it, but it sounds pretty cool. I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
And do you have to sign a 1-year contract, a 5-year contract? How do you do it? How do you become a member?
It's a good question. So we have a couple of different versions. We have our cryo-only membership that is just month to month. Our fitness membership is a 3-month minimum, rolls into a month to month after that. So there's a little bit of a setup time. All of our clients have their own account. So there is a little bit of technology involved. So we track every workout you ever do with us. So we get that set up in the first month, and then we can actually quantify your data and you can actually see your results.
Now, do you set the schedule, or does the patron set the time they come over?
No, our customers do. They have an app. They can book on the app, and some of our customers like to just book the same time every week. You can do that as well.
Right.
So really what just works for your schedule. Some of our clients like to just figure out on the day. So yeah, it just depends what works for you.
And, talking about aches and pains and so forth, do you try to focus on a certain age group, or is it open to all ages?
It's a good question. So it's open to all. I would say we definitely have a passion and focus on the 40, 50, 60, 70s plus. So, we have someone who's 89 in our facility that does amazing.
Wow.
So yeah, it's super beneficial because we focus on recovery as well. So when the aches and pains do start happening, and because we're not, we're not training every single day. So the recovery element is really important. And then I would say the type of training we do is just a little less stress on the body, which helps us get results without, spending weeks recovering.
Well, it sounds something right up my alley, because as I get older, I've had both hips replaced, and flexibility. I need something to limber me up, and flexibility is important. I love golf.
Yep.
And everybody always says, "Hey, loosen up." I go, "I am loose." I need some relief, some stress relief, flexibility, a little muscle tone, lose a little weight, aches and pains. You get older, you got those aches and pains.
For sure.
So you can help me.
100%, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love to hear you can help me. All right, we're going to take a little short break. We're going to come back. We'll talk with Pat Curry live in Austin. We'll do that right after this commercial break.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internex.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, your world's leading pet DNA service.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill every Wednesday morning at about this time, 8:45. We check in with my friend Pat Curry down in Austin. Pat, how are you, buddy?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Well, just fantastic. I think the rain's going to stop today, and excited about the weekend. A little sunshine coming up. How's everything in Austin?
Well, we had quite a bit of weather down here. It's been crazy. Right now, we're on a 7-day-a-week schedule, so it looks like we're scheduled to work on Mother's Day.
Wow!
But it's long hours, lots of hundreds and hundreds of votes every day, and lots to keep track of, and then all the work it takes to move these bills through. So I've gotten a few bills passed on the House floor, and now we're working them in the Senate, and I've got Senate bills coming over to me, and it's just one thing right after another. But it's busy. It's cool. It's something else.
Let me ask you this: when you originally, and we talked about this when you were on the show, when you originally talked with your wife and your family about running, did you think in your mind at that time it would be at the level that it is that you're experiencing right now?
I would say probably not. I mean, I didn't realize that you would get up. This you get out of this what you put into it, and there's just a lot going on, and we have a voice now. We have a strong voice, and honestly, you can, if you're using it, then you're busy. And I mean, it's 18 hours a day. I mean, there's a lot of nights we get out of here at 2 and 3 in the morning because of committees, and I've got a committee meeting after session today. We'll have 10 or 12 pages of bills to vote on today, and then I'll have a committee meeting that could last till 10, could last till 2 in the morning again.
Wow.
And we're back on the floor tomorrow morning. So,
right.
No, I didn't. I don't think I expected that, but also didn't understand, that how much involvement you could have and what a difference it makes for your district and for our state.
Right.
So
right.
It's a lot. But I'm proud. I'm still so honored to be able to do it. And having the experience that I have and working on the issues that I work on. And, I've got yesterday we had Monday we had a big hearing, and I said I got in this race because of water, and we had a big hearing Monday in Ways and Means regarding a dairy farm tax, their tax relief program that we're working with them on. And so you can see we've moved the needle on the water. We're not going to have another water issue for Waco as it relates to the dairy farmers. We're going to work together with them to keep it solved, and they've agreed to that. And they came and supported the bill and agreed to it in the hearing on Monday. So that's a big deal, and
yeah.
And that just warms my heart to know that we can make that big of a difference and protect what we have and help the things that we can help for McLennan County and Waco.
I talked to a dairy farmer recently, and he said it's just utter nonsense. Utter, get it? Anyway, okay. Well.
It's early. I'm still trying to get moving this morning. I've only been on the phone for an hour, but that was
all right.
pretty good, though.
Here's the deal. I want to ask you this. Because I know you guys hang out and you hear other people talking when you're on the floor or you're walking down the hallways. What would you say is the number one most talked about thing right now in Austin, in the capital? What everybody's kind of rumbling about?
Property taxes, I would say number one at this moment is property taxes and transparency, getting our arms around the agencies and the spending and just what's happening at the local level on property taxes.
Right.
Obviously, the schools topped the list earlier in the session. The school finance bill still hasn't come back from the Senate, which is causing some concern. But there's not a day that goes by that we don't talk about property taxes and transparency.
Got it. All right.
And so and truthfully, like, I passed a huge bill yesterday off the House floor that's now going to go to the Senate, that allows for a more transparent process to remove corrupt elected officials.
No. Are you saying there's corrupt officials?
I think there are, Zach. I mean, I don't know of any in our community, thank God, but I can tell you, I certainly have seen signs of it in other communities.
Oh my gosh,
we all have. So it's just stuff like that. But anyway, we're working hard. I'm really proud of the water piece. I'm proud of the JROTC bill, which now JROTC and the leadership training for that and the officer training are going to be counted as a CTE credit or a continuing technical education credit for the schools, so they get a bonus and encourage the kids to go into the program. So hopefully we'll get that through the Senate and signed by the governor. So there's just lots of stuff going.
All right, Pat, thanks a lot as usual. Have a great week. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Thank you, buddy. Talk to you next week.
Pat Curry, live from Austin right there, talking to us. Stephen, have you ever in your lifetime said, I want to get into politics?
No, I haven't. No.
And let me ask you this while we're on the subject.
Yeah.
Is politics different in England, seen by the people or local? You know what I mean?
It's a good question. I'm not sure. I've been here 12 years, so 16 to 24 I lived in England. So I wasn't as invested in it as I probably would be now. But I hear my parents complain about it quite often. So,
and when we see things, we see the king and the queen and a lot of the. Is it still a big deal in England?
I don't think it's as big now, from my understanding. Every time we visit, we go to Windsor, and I grew up close to there, so we always go and visit the castle and kind of see that. But I think it's slowing down. I think there's still a huge passion for the history.
Right.
But I think with social media and stuff like that, it's not as mysterious, I guess.
Yes.
And I think once the Queen passed, there was a lot of people that loved her, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
So, but still very popular. There's, like I said, people love the history and that side of it for sure.
All right, we're talking with Stephen here, talking about Body Hack Labs, located here. Is it officially Woodway?
It's Woodway, yeah.
In Woodway. And what I want to know is, how can we reach out? Is there a certain phone number? Do we do it online to reach out and find out more information?
Yeah, so you can go to our website, bodyhacklabs.com. You can actually book a free consultation in there, so that's a good way to start. But you can also call our main number and text that number as well if you want to just kind of inquire and ask some questions.
And if say I reach out today, start as soon as possible, or?
Yeah, so most times we can get you in that day, if not in the next 24 hours for sure.
All right. We're talking with Stephen, Body Hack. Highly recommend. We're talking while we were in the commercial break. If you're over the age of 50, this is going to be perfect for you, even before 50, but you've got to try it out. And I'm sure you'll give them a free tour and maybe give them a free workout to come over.
Yep. So we do. You get a free demo and kind of walk through what we do and give it a try first for sure.
All right. Stephen's going to hang around because, Stephen, we can't let you go without telling a bad joke of the day. So he's going to prepare himself for that, and then we'll kind of wrap it up about Body Hack. Stick around for that. We'll take a short break. We'll come right back.
Are you ready to take your real estate career to the next level? Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, Weichert Realtors, the Eastland Group, is the place for you. At Weichert, we provide cutting-edge technology, personalized coaching and training, proven systems to help you succeed, all in a positive, drama-free atmosphere. Our team is more than just a real estate brokerage. We're a family dedicated to growth, support, and real results. Call us today to schedule a meeting or visit theeastlandgroup.com to learn more.
Are you a business looking for great employees or a Central Texan ready to get to work? Since 1986, Jack of All Trades has connected local companies with the best people in town. With nearly 40 years of recruiting experience, we help you succeed, whether you're hiring or job hunting. One call to Jack of All Trades puts the right people in the right place. Follow the job leader, Jack of All Trades Personnel Services.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Tusane's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusanes.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness, brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Hey, we're back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, brought to you by Weichert Realtors, the Eastland Group, my friends at Be Kind Coffee, over at Mike's Car Care, and Jack of All Trades, our big local sponsors. We've got Stephen with us, Stephen Cook. He's from Body Hack Labs. Now, I have a lot of people that watch the show around the United States, but you've actually got some folks listening from England and the Maldives. Who is that?
So all my family in the UK, and then my mum's sat on the beach in the Maldives right now. So she's decided to tune in.
Oh my gosh, the Maldives.
Yep.
Whew, I wish. Let's
I know.
go.
Yeah,
Let's
I'd
just
love
load
to
up
go.
and
Let's
go.
do it right now.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, hi, Mom. Hi, family in the UK. Thanks for tuning in. We love Stephen here. He's doing a great job. And here's the deal. I understand that you were told to tell a joke because we tell bad jokes, and that they offered you some suggestions. Now, are you going to do what they offered, or are you going to do from the list?
I mean, I can look and
see if you got, I want you to
decide if it's
pick the right one that you feel comfortable with.
Let's see.
Now, if you tell one that they sent, they're going to be really happy.
I mean, I can do it.
Okay, here we go. Bad joke of the day, Stephen.
So what do you call a dinosaur after a hot curry?
What?
Very sore ass. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, and I apologize. I was reading it off.
Very sore ass. I love it.
I didn't have time to decide if I could say it or not.
No, you can say anything you want on the show here. Oh, my gosh. Stephen Cook, thank you so much, buddy, for coming in.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
And hopefully some folks show up and say, hey, we heard you on the Zack Owen show. We want to try this out at Body Hack Labs.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephen. We appreciate you, buddy.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Kent, how you doing, buddy?
Great, Zach. Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in and being on the show. I got to start it off by saying, are you part of the Klaras family?
I am indeed. Evan's my dad, so music kind of just is a tradition with our family, and just doing my part to keep it going.
Yeah, I love that. I love it. When did you really get interested in playing the guitar or singing or writing?
Yeah, I think, I was about 12 years old when I picked up the guitar, and my dad, he never forced it on me, but he was always there to help when I wanted help. And so he started me off, and we just kept it going.
I love it. All right, let's kick it off. We've been waiting for some music. Let's have some now.
All right.
What are you going to do first?
This is one of the first tunes that I wrote.
Okay.
It's called Praise. Damn, before, baby, got me seeing true. My world's spinning and it all revolves around you. You never had to ask me what I needed. You know what you got and you know that it's undefeated. And I can do this the rest of my days. You got me singing the addict's praise. I'm getting deeper, can't see the bottom now. Chasing a feeling like I don't know how. Come on, baby, I know that you can't see. I got a lot riding on you, riding on me. And I can do this the rest of my days. You got me singing the addict's praise. Hell in the hard road where the wheels fell off a long time ago. It'll be alright if you stay. We gonna figure it out on the way. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. The rest of my days.
All right. Good job, Kent. And when did you write that?
I came up with the riff. It's funny. It was probably about 20 years ago, but I didn't finish the song until about 10 years ago.
Just a little bit of a block there, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes you pull from other things and then you come back to it later.
Yeah, kind of store it. You know, I had a guy on recently that was the total opposite. He said, my memory's not great like it used to, and I can't do that. I have to get it right then and write it right then. So totally two different ways of doing it. That's crazy. But you're still young. You can remember things, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. I think we got David on the phone now. David Seward with the big jam that's coming up tomorrow night in Salado. David, how you doing, buddy? Hello, David?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
good morning.
Hey,
How
there
are
we
you?
are. I'm doing fantastic, buddy. How's everything coming together for tomorrow night and the big jam?
Oh, it's going great. We're really looking forward to it, and I can't tell you how much we appreciate you coming down to one of your favorite spots, Salado, Texas, and hang out with us for a little bit.
What can we expect? Tell us a little bit about what this is. And in fact, I'm even curious what to expect.
Okay. All right. So we became certified as a music-friendly community by the Texas Music Office, which is a branch of the governor's office, a couple of years ago.
Right.
And we, as a board, we try to support local independent artists along with venues. And so we have bi-monthly being every other month, networking events where we'll highlight a venue, a live music venue around town, and we'll try to bring in a special guest to speak for, 30, 35 minutes, then have a little question and answering, and then after that, everyone's invited to bring, their instruments and gear for a live jam session. And we've got a pretty good record of a lot of the artists that come out getting booked to play in local venues. So it's kind of a win-win for everyone. Now, tomorrow night, sorry, I don't know what's in my throat this morning. Tomorrow night, we view it sort of as, obviously, you've got tons of experience. I mean, let's face it, you're an icon in Central Texas alone, if not the entire state of Texas. And so you were kind enough to come out, and we want independent artist or anyone really that is looking for maybe some guidance on, how to approach things with radio or how to grow their brand, things like that, to be able to kind of pick your brain a little bit as much as you will allow. But it also gives you the opportunity to promote the current show that you've got going and anything else you choose to promote as well. So kind of a, everybody helping each other kind of thing. If that makes sense.
One of the things, David, that I'm most proud of about this show that I'm doing now, people like Kent Klaras, who's on the stage right now, this is show number 93, and in 93 shows, I think we've had 89 different musicians. And that just goes to show you the amount of talent in Central Texas and the state of Texas. And I'm still booking. I mean, I'm booked 2-3 weeks in advance, and people just want to get out there. And I've been very blessed to be able to hear great music, great songwriting, and allow these guys to get some PR out there.
Well, and what's the old saying that there's no such thing as bad publicity? But right. I mean, I think anyone that would have the opportunity to get to talk to you and be on your show, I mean, that speaks highly about your credibility and your presence. You're a strong presence in the charitable world as well, and you've always done a lot for Waco in particular and Central Texas as a community. So don't be afraid to pat yourself on the back on that one. I mean, that's
David, you're too kind.
Reputation.
You're way too kind. All right, what are we gonna do? Where do we show up tomorrow night? What time? We got to get some people out there. Where and when?
So it starts at 6 p.m. promptly, and this month we're doing it at Solus Gallery, which is just off of Main Street. The address is actually number 2 Rock Creek. If you're familiar with the small bridge on Main Street, it's right at the corner there of Rock Creek and Main Street, across Main Street from Terlingua, right in the heart of what we've coined as our music mile here in Salado. But it begins at 6 p.m. It's absolutely free. If you want to stick around and play music, bring your instrument, bring your gear, and come out and just have fun and network and, help grow your business, help grow your brand.
Oh, I love it. That is great news. Well, David, I want to say, I'll say it again tomorrow night, but thank you so much for inviting me down. I'm excited to be part of it, and I look forward to seeing you and the musicians in the town of Salado tomorrow night.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you, and I cannot tell you how much we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to come hang out with us.
All right, David. See you tomorrow. Thank you for calling in, too. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Bye-bye. David Seward, going to have a big jam and session down in Salado tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Make sure you show up. Going to be a fun time. All right, Kent Klaras Band. Tell us about your band, some of the guys that are in it, and also tell us some places you're going to be playing. You got some gigs coming up in the near future?
We sure do. We mostly play around Waco and then Central Texas area, but we've got a trio right now, and then sometimes my dad will play with us as well.
Yeah.
On guitar, but Sean Anderson on the keyboards. He's a Waco guy, been here for a long time. Really talented piano player, plays keys on everything that we do, and Mikey Upmore on the drums. He's from the Dallas area, but came to Baylor and never left, as some people do. And we were all in another band with a guy named Ben Adkins. He moved to Norway. We were in the Adkins Tent Revival together with the band, and he and his wife is from Norway, and so they decided to move their family there, and he was actually just on The Voice in Norway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
So the three of us said, hey, we'll just keep on playing together and start playing under my name, playing more of my tunes.
Right.
And, just when you've got that chemistry as a group, it's great to keep it going.
Keep it going. You're exactly right. All right, Kent's going to play some more music. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back as we do it live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitch seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one, it's I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Angles 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Have you ever wondered why so many pet parents are choosing to have virtual vet appointments? Online veterinary care is making it easier than ever to get expert advice for your pet. Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
We're back at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, downtown Waco. We do this show live Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock. First hour, we interview a local business person or someone of interest. Second hour, it's all about music. First hour, and this week is a fitness week. So today we had Body Hack Labs. Stephen Cook was here to talk about that. And on the musical stage, we got Kent Klaras. Kent Klaras Band, and he's here. We would love to have the whole band, but the stage is kind of small. But I know that, you know, your family, music, but other than that, who has influenced you? Who are some of the groups or singers or songwriters that you've listened to and you go, man, I love that?
It's a great question. I think growing up with a kind of diverse musical background, you know, my grandfather being a jazz drummer, I have some of those jazz influences, but, you know, mainly classic rock type stuff.
Right.
I know we just talked about AC/DC, you know, Allman Brothers, some of the really, you know, Clapton's one that comes to mind. I found a really great songwriter about 5 or 6 years ago named Israel Nash. He lives just outside of Austin. Kind of a Neil Young type presence and songwriter approach, but just really blows the doors off you.
Have you had a chance to kind of hang with him and get some ideas or write?
No, I haven't. When I lived in Austin, gosh, that was probably 10 years ago. Well, about 10 years ago. I played a lot with a guy named Aaron Lacombe. He lives in Kerrville now, but he plays about 150 shows a year at least.
Wow.
Out of his, he built his own Sprinter van, fixed it up, and he and his dog travel around mainly all over the state, but then they'll do a tour up to Colorado at least once a year.
Yeah.
And so Aaron was the one that really, he and I got together. Bartender introduced us and said, hey, you guys should try to do something together. And we've been playing off and on together for over 10 years. So he kind of got me back into, hey, you should start playing more. You should start writing. And it really helped me kind of set my sights toward it.
Right. All right, let's get back to some music. What do you have for us this time?
This song is called Ramble. It's a little bit of a toe tapper, so.
I like it.
Shake, shake, baby, shake away with me. I'm on fire for your love, all I ever need. Take, baby, take me as I am. I ain't never been a thing but your loving man. Sure do like to ramble. Never sit down now. Have me going off the handle. All around, you can leave me where you found me. Hey, baby, I'm the one for you. Ain't nothing in this world that I wouldn't do. Cake, baby, cake and champagne. No, we weren't invited, but they sure are glad we came. Let me show you how to ramble. Never sit down now. You got me going off the handle. All around, you can leave me where you found me. And I sure do love to ramble. You got me burning at both ends. Come on, babe. Be the flame that lights the candle on the wind, and then back your way again.
I like that. That kind of, I like to listen to songs and I kind of connect them with artists. I go, oh, that's a Lyle Lovett song.
Oh, I would agree with that. I've never made that connection, but I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, very good, very good. Hey, we have our big Zach and Jim golf tournament coming up May 16th and 17th at Cottonwood Creek Golf Course. It benefits the Chris Kyle American Valor Foundation, and we've been promoting that we're giving away a free team, and this free team gets 8 tickets to the party on Friday night and then gets to play golf on Saturday. Kevin, you can take that down because it's over with. But anyway, we've had people sign up, and it's time to draw the winner. And our winner is, I just got word from over at Rogue Media. They pulled up the entries. Want to congratulate Tiffany Sawyer from West. Congratulations, Tiffany. So I'll reach out to Tiffany and get her all the details about how she's going to put her team together. But if you didn't win and you want to get in, there's still time. We got probably an opening for about 2 or 3 teams in the morning and a couple of teams in the afternoon. We'd love for you to play golf and enjoy the party. It's unlike any other golf tournament around. You get so much more for your money. And I just saw this the other day, a tournament coming up, and they said, yeah, we've got like 80 teams. We don't do that. We max out at maybe 22 teams in the morning, 22 in the afternoon. That flows really good. We don't double stack and make you stand around for 2 hours doing nothing, waiting for the guys in front to shoot as they wait for the guys in front to shoot. Anyway, it's a fun tournament. May 16th, 17th, Cottonwood Creek. Hey, we'd like to read off some country music history that happened on this date. Kent, and you may recognize some names here. You're a young guy, but you may recognize. And it's funny because we had Stephen here from England, from UK. Well, the first story talks about the UK. It was in 1966. Johnny Cash, the Man in Black, kicked off his first ever UK tour at the Empire in Liverpool. He had the Statler Brothers and June Carter on the show with him in England, 1966. 1970, the great Merle Haggard, number 1 on the country album chart with Okie from Muskogee. I think everybody knows that song, whether you like country or not. 1970, Chet Atkins and Jerry Reed record the Grammy-nominated album Me and Jerry. They recorded it in a single day in a Nashville studio, the whole album. Knocked it out.
Crazy.
That's two great legends, Jerry Reed, Chet Atkins. 1973, the Silver Fox, Charlie Rich, number 1 on the singles chart with a great song, Behind Closed Doors. What a great song. 1987, Randy Travis, number 1 on the country charts with Always and Forever. That was his second album, by the way. 1994, Clint Black, number 1 on the country charts with a good run of Bad Luck. And I believe that was from the movie Maverick. If you ever watch the old Mel Gibson movie, Maverick, I think that song comes from that. All right, we got Kent Klaras here with us. Kent, you got another song you want to jump in there with right now?
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it.
Right.
The more music, the better.
This one's called The Wake.
One time I didn't love you, and I'm trying to forget all the things you taught me, all the things you left me with. I've been down since you left town on me. Lock it up and throw away the key. Leave me in the way of your debris. I said I never loved you, but you know that was a lie. I've been thinking of you since the day you said goodbye. I've been down since you left town on me. Lock it up and throw away the key. Leave me in the way of your debris. How many men have you left in your wake? All I do is give, baby. All you do is lock it up and throw away the
Thank you.
Kent Klaras, our guest this morning inside on our stage inside the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Big thanks to Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, our title sponsor of the show. If you would like to be a sponsor here on the Zack Owen Show, just reach out to Rogue Media or myself, and we'll get you hooked up. It's a great way to advertise. The neat thing about it is you can watch this show live, 8 to 10, or you can go back anytime.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. With our feature called Popple Direct, you can pop one of your links directly. I turn Direct on for Instagram. Now when I pop someone's phone, it opens directly to my Instagram. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, registered investment advisors, asset managers, financial analysts, option traders, and individual investors alike. We kickstart your journey with AI and an automatic spreadsheet. Market XLS is your gateway to intelligent, secure, and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kitbag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kitbag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us on our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com. Ticket Liquidator.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The number one thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ulike.com. U-Like. With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
I was checking out some folks that are watching live and making comments. By the way, you can comment during the show like you guys suck or you're really good. Shout out to Jimbo Ward watching this morning. Jimbo, what's up, buddy? Johnny O'Neill Sr., all the way from Roanoke, Virginia. Earlier, when we had Stephen on, his family was listening from the UK, and his mom, what a deal, is laying on the beach in the Maldives. If you don't know about the Maldives, you know, you always hear about Bali and Tahiti and all that. The Maldives are to die for. But anyway, his mom is laying on the beach, and she is watching this morning from over there. Bobby Ashcraft, hey, buddy. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Thank you very much for watching the show. We're on Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. When's your birthday, Kent?
September.
So not too far away. Don't tell me it's September 11th.
25th.
Oh, okay, good. There you go. Here we go. We're going to do some birthdays now. Famous people that were born on this date. Several of them are no longer with us, but we like to throw them out there anyway. 1901. That's a long time ago. The famous actor Gary Cooper was born. Famous quarterback Johnny Unitas was born in 1933. Tim Russert, TV news guy, was born in 1950. Randall Tex Cobb. Have you ever heard that name, Kent? Tex Cobb?
Yes, sir.
He was a boxer. And he was a hoot. He was something. He was born in 1950 as well. Happy birthday goes out to, I'm trying to find Mr. Okay, who is this? You're going to have to help me out. Mr. Beast. He's a YouTuber? I know nothing about Mr. Beast. He gives away a lot of money. Oh, really? Yeah. Maybe I better start watching. Maybe we need to give away money on our show. 1998, so he's a young one. Breckin Meyer was born on this date in 74, actor. Hey, we got some local birthdays we want to send shout-outs to and say happy birthday to. Let me clear this out. Go over here, press the button. I should be more prepared, but I'm not. Happy birthday today goes out to Jerry Underwood. Happy birthday. Chris Gatlin is turning 51 years old. Happy birthday to John Mabry. Kayla, I'm going to mess this up. Kevin, how would you pronounce Jacque? Jacques? Jacques? Anyway, happy birthday, Kayla. Sorry we butchered your name here. I did. Crystal Willis, happy birthday. Christy Stevens, turning 57. Jess Lee, having a birthday. Stacy Arnold, turning 36. Troy Mills, 65. Saul Dean is 33. Reagan Harden, having a birthday today. Mary Creek, happy birthday to you, Mary. Have a great day. It's your day. Enjoy it. And Kent's next song is for all you birthday people. I don't think so, but no pressure. Anyway, Kent, what do you have for us next, buddy?
I'll do a fun one. It's called Rooster Blues.
All right. Kent Klaras.
Wake me up this morning, said the hen over to the rooster. Don't just mail it in, you got to do it like you used to. I wanna know where you're going, wanna know where you've been. Tell me I'm your baby, tell me I'm your only hand. Let me sleep now, baby, said the rooster to the hen. I've spent half my life locked inside the pen. But where you think I've gone, where you think I've been. Wake me up this morning, said the hen over to the rooster. Don't just phone it in, you got to do me like you used to. I wanna know where you're going, wanna know where you've been. Tell me I'm your baby, tell me I'm your only hen.
I love it. That's great.
Thank you.
All right, what was the vibe on that, writing that song?
Well, I think I heard a song about a rooster, and then I just started kind of making up a story to where, the guy just won't be left alone. He's got this job to do, and everybody's nagging him to do it.
Yeah.
But just for fun.
I love it. I love that. That's a great song. All right. Kent Klaras is our musician today. It's fitness week. Do you ever work out? Are you a workout kind of guy?
I don't do it as much as I should.
Right.
We're members over at WRS.
Oh, cool.
And my cousin used to be a trainer there. He got me in about the best shape I've ever been in my life. But I think probably with a lot of people, when COVID hit, you either ramped it up or you ramped it all the way down.
Yes.
And sorry to say I was the latter.
Me too.
But I try to get in there every now and then as much as I can with a 2-year-old at home.
That'll work you out right there, just having a 2-year-old.
I feel like my upper body strength is pretty good right now.
I love it. That's great. We got more music coming up from Kent. But by the way, are you a sports guy? Do you like any particular sport or team?
Well, I'm a Baylor grad. Obviously, growing up here, I follow the Bears and just about everything. It pains me to say sometimes that I'm a Cowboys fan, but that's just the way it is.
That's the way it is.
Yeah. So Cowboys, Rangers, Stars.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We've got Scotty from over at the Pete Sousa's show standing by. How many times, Scotty, have you heard our musicians say that? I'm a sometime Cowboy fan.
Listen, this man puts all his loyalty in the right places, is what I heard.
I like that. Yeah. Speaking of the Stars, what's up next for the Stars?
Oh, man, Zach. See, I told someone this earlier this week. I was at Southern Roots earlier this week.
Right.
I'm hanging out with a buddy. And Ryan, one of the brewmasters there, shouted at me across the brewery and says, "Yo, Scotty, you know a lot about sports. Talk about the Dallas Stars." And I said, "Listen, there's one team sport in this country I just don't watch. And it's hockey.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry."
Yeah. I agree. The only time, and I hate to say this too about basketball, hockey, I'm a down to the very end playoff guy. I don't watch the regular season, I always say this about, basketball and hockey and things like that. Wait till the last 4 seconds and that's the game right there. But yeah, I'm very interested in the Stars this year. It's exciting for them. So let's work on that, Scotty. Give us an update tomorrow.
Okay, I'll do my research and give that to you tomorrow. Sounds good.
What's on the show today?
Man, so Pete is actually traveling today. He's going to be doing the Big 12 softball tournament the next 3 days for ESPN. And so today we are recapping some Big 12 news. First of all, BYU got a pair of transfer brothers for their football team, a quarterback and a receiver from Stanford. So we will talk with Jay Catch from BYU, Locked On BYU, about that. And then we will preview the Big 12 softball tournament today. And then starting tomorrow, Zach, your boy is going to be hosting the Pete Souza Show. Woo! And we're going to do all kind of topics the next couple days.
Can I call in?
Sure. Tell me when.
I don't know what I talk about, but hey, going back to the softball, I wasn't much into watching softball until I met my wonderful girlfriend. Her daughter, Brooke Ridgway, was starting pitcher for out in China Spring for a while, and I learned to really enjoy watching softball. It was exciting. I thought it was great. So in this Big 12, the playoffs, do you know who is the favorite? Who is the team to watch out for?
Well, it's Texas Tech. So fans of ours in West Texas might appreciate this. Texas Tech has had one of the biggest program turnarounds in the last couple seasons with their softball team, and their pitcher, Kennedy, is arguably the best pitcher in America. Texas Tech is not just Texas Tech is not just a favorite to win the Big 12 tournament, but they are a favorite to get to and perhaps win the College World Series if they get on the right kind of streak. So Tech is the clear favorite, but there's a lot of good teams in this conference. Arizona is not far behind them. Arizona State has gotten hot. There are several teams in the Big 12, Oklahoma State, who are capable of winning this thing, but Texas Tech has had the best team all season, and they're the favorite.
Wow. All right, that sounds exciting. All right, well, good talking to you, Scotty. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, brother.
Bye-bye. Scotty with the Pete Souza Show comes up right after my show, a little after 10 o'clock, all about sports, and they're talking Big 12 softball. That's the big topic right now. But anyway, that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back, get more music. Kent's all ready to give us another song. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Just use AmPace.
AmPace.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files, remove malware and viruses, and protect your device. It also optimizes your Mac's hard disk, fixes disk permission issues, and cleans memory, all to boost your Mac's performance to the max. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle.
The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic, which is really great for your baby's sensitive skin.
And it's made with ClimaTac, which regulates your baby's temperature.
You can also get Joy's crib sheets, which are made of the same super soft material.
Joy gave my baby comfort
and gave me peace of mind.
At Mapifil, we believe in celebrating your journey, past, present, and future.
Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence, elevate creativity, and honor what matters most. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Maud Lily is your go-to for stylish and affordable fashion that fits your life. Whether you're looking for the perfect swimsuit for a beach day, a chic dress for a night out, or cozy tops for everyday wear, Maud Lily has it all. Their extensive collection of swimwear, including bikinis, tankinis, and one-pieces, always keeps you on trend, while their dresses and tops come in flattering styles for every occasion. Visit maudlily.com today.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. It's the first FDA-cleared birth control app. No hormones, no side effects, and 93% effective with typical use, and 98% effective with perfect use. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. Home. There's no place like it. Homes are filled with memories and emotions. OfferPad knows this is your home, not your house. That's why we do what we do. Every day, we aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Zack Owen Show live at the Backyard Bar Stage at Grill downtown. About time to wrap it up. Again, congratulations goes out to Tiffany Sawyer of West. She wins the big giveaway to put a team in the Zack and Jim, can you believe it, 32nd annual All-American Heroes Golf Tournament. Congratulations. I'll reach out to you and get you all the details. Tiffany of West, congratulations. Big thanks to Wycott Realtors, the Eastland Group, our title sponsor, Be Kind Coffee, Mike's Car Care, Jack of All Trades. Thank you so much. Big thanks, it's Fitness Week, to Stephen Cook from over at Body Hack Labs for coming in this morning. And also big thanks to my musical guest this morning, Kent Klaras is here, and we're going to have another song from him. But first of all, tomorrow, our fitness expert, he is a trainer, super nice guy. Tony Martinez is going to be on the show. And then music-wise, tomorrow, he goes by Frankie G. I'm curious to see and hear Frankie G be on. But anyway, hey, I miss you, Jim. Have a great day, a Wednesday, a hump day. We'll catch you back in the morning. Kent, I know you're going to be playing a gig at Lounge 93.
Yes, sir. Coming up on the 23rd, that's going to be a full band gig. And then on the 16th at Ridgewood Country Club, just a solo gig. I've been lucky enough to be plugged in over there about once a month. Find me on social media, Kent Klaras on Facebook and Instagram. Appreciate y'all having me. This has been a blast.
Oh, thank you. You're a super talented guy, and I want to say thank you. Truly appreciate you coming in this morning, being on the show. And you're going to end it with another song. Is this one you wrote?
This one's going to be a cover.
Okay.
You know, I talked about Israel Nash earlier, so I figured I'd give everybody else a chance to listen to one of his tunes.
I love it.
It's called Rain Plans.
All right.
I got rain plants sitting in these stones. When I throw them, tell me where to go. Oh Lord, there's a woman in my head, and I want her to stay there. Oh Lord, there's a woman in my bed, and I want her to stay there. I got rain plans to tell us where you've been. I got new hands point us west again. Oh Lord, there's a woman in my head, and I want her to stay there. Oh Lord, there's a woman in my bed, and I want her to stay there.
Keep the music playing.